Hi, everyone. This is Shereen Purewal bringing you the latest real estate update. Okay, in today's video, I want to talk about the stock market. I always start with the stock market because we always see a correlation between the stock market and the real estate market. So let's have a look into that. All right. So what's going on right now is we're talking about, when you're listening to Bloomberg and all these, market update, they're basically saying that the soft landing from the recession is happening. The soft landing, interest rates now are at its peak. In Canada, they're saying that as of September, they don't think the Bank of Canada will increase rates further. They're going to hold it as is, so that we can have that soft landing. And if anything, they see recovery starting next summer. Okay, that's kind of what they're predicting. Of course, I don't have a crystal ball. They don't got a crystal ball. No one knows what war will get started. No one knows what uneventful, unplanned for event. Only the big guy up there knows what's going on. And we here look at the data and decide or forecast or somewhat come up with the best outlook we can on what we have as far as data. All right, so this is the data we have. We're saying that the soft landing has happened now, and that next summer, next spring, we should slightly see things recover. Now, in Canada, though, we're talking about record immigration. I keep bringing that up. Not enough supply of housing. I keep bringing that up. And everyone needs a home. I keep bringing that up. So as far as that's concerned, we'll always see prices maintain. And if anything, demand for what's there go up based on the data we're given right now. All right. Now, if you want to know where to buy, what investments are good. Did any of you hear about the Powerball game? Yeah. Last week, $1 billion in US. It was on Wednesday. Someone in LA. Yeah. In LA, at some grocery store won the $1 billion. I want to know what you would do if you had won $1 billion. Put a comment below. Let me know. As for me, what I would definitely say is diversification, and definitely have real estate with passive income there in your portfolio, or a stock that holds it for sure. But at that price point, if you got that much money, I'd cut out the middleman and just own the straight out asset and have a team manage it for me. But anyways, back to my point. If you want to know how to invest your money in real estate, what should you do? What's a good buy in this market? Please reach out. We've got a few opportunities we think are good. But of course, it's always up to you. And we just give you the different suggestions, different scenarios, and you get to pick what works for best for you or what you don't want to pick and sit on the sidelines. But ultimately, all I want to do is always help. And always when you do well, I really get rewarded by seeing that awesome return for you, and having that relationship with you, where down the line you trust me again to help you make another good decision. So that I value a lot. So definitely reach out. I'll let you know of some few good properties out there. Has the market been holding strong? Yes, absolutely. Do I see Victoria growing up island? Yes, absolutely. Is there a buyer ban? No, please stop calling it a full. I'm sure you've heard my other videos. One of my biggest pet peeve is hearing that there's a buyer ban and it's like all over Canada. It's not. Again, Americans can buy in Shawnigan Lake. And in fact, let's speak to that point. Americans, please listen to this part. Do you know that your dollar is going down? So as your dollar goes down, I suggest, while your exchange rate is 30% stronger to the Canadian dollar, exchange that money over and yes, buy some real estate in areas where you can. And there are areas where you can buy. Shawnigan Lake is one of them. Cowichan area is one of them. Some of the islands you can buy on as well. And for the locals, where there's no buyer, if you buy in those areas, some of those areas, there's no vacancy tax. So anyone who owns real estate in British Columbia, I'm sure you all get that letter once a year that says, is this vacant property vacant? It's to address vacancy tax, also known as speculation tax. You get this letter saying, Did you rent this place? Were you outside of this home? They want to know that homes are not sitting empty because of the housing crisis, and we're actually renting them out, okay? But those areas, they won't write you a letter to because there's no vacancy tax there. So good to know. So definitely, guys, for the Americans or Australians or Europeans who want to get away from the whole worry. I had one client contact me from Germany who had energy issues and was like, I want to move away from this whole Russia crisis. This was last year. Anyways, for you guys out there who want to move here, you can. And there's areas where there's no foreign buyer ban and you can purchase. And while the currency of the dollar is strong, especially for Americans, now would be a good time because I am a nerd and I listen to a lot of Bloomberg, and to the point where my husband's like, can you please change the channel? But anyways, I listen to a lot of Bloomberg, and my understanding is based on the analysts and forecasts and whatnot, the dollar is looking to go further down over the next few months. And there's all these international economics related to that and whatnot. But anyways, back to the real estate market here. If you're American, good time to buy. There is no ban in certain areas. Definitely look into it. If you're Canadian, still good areas to buy in where Americans can buy. I definitely encourage Canadians to buy because those areas are open to the whole market still. And I see those areas going up in value because those are areas that non-residents can buy in. So invest in those areas too. As far as interest rates, September is the next announcement coming up. I don't see the Bank of Canada increasing interest rates. I think we're reaching the resistance points. It's quite high now. Even I'm feeling like, whoa, this is a lot of money for a mortgage. But if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, do call and message me. And I'll always give you my honest opinion. And that's what I love, is to help you guys out there. So thanks a lot for your support. Thanks for watching my channel. And I always look forward to hearing from you guys. Cheers. Bye.